Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, everybody's doing well. That's what I like to see. Okay, and I got everybody up on the screen. Oh, hi, Mary and Marianne and Mel and Richard and Mark. Mark, when are you leaving? Oh, you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Can any of you hear me? Okay. So, all right, I was getting worried because Mark just pointed to his ear, so it means that he couldn't hear me. Okay. Let's see here. So I got everything up here with tools, I think. I think that's right. Okay. And I think we're ready to get started. Let me just make sure everything is where it needs to be. Beautiful. Okay. So let me get some water. Everybody, please make sure you have water with you so that you have something to drink when we're doing this. Okay. There we go. Hey. All right. We're rocking. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Friday Morning QiGong. About 6 minutes late, but hey, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't get the computers to start up for some reason today, and I just used them in tandem the other day, so that's kind of weird. So, good morning, Melanie and Mark and Richard and Pat and Marianne and Evelyn and Mary and Linda and my Barbara and Roxanne. And then we have the host computer that's doing all of the recording so that I can send those out. Just out of curiosity, how many of you actually look at the recordings when I send them out once in a while? You do? Oh, that's nice to know. Okay, good. I'm glad. Sometimes I wonder, making recordings, if anybody's watching them, it makes a difference, I guess, right? Mm. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so we're gonna do our standard opening. All right. I think I need a fan on real quick here. Let me see if I can do that. I got that one on. Maybe a little higher on that one. There we go. All righty, so here we go. Ready? Everybody, rise up, my fellow Chicangese. Chicangese. All right, here we go. Feet are shoulder width apart, palms are up on hips, and we're going to do our standard opening breathing stretches, which are called flows. Are you ready? Yes? Okay, here we go. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump your fists and elbows and pull down. And then breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump your fists and elbows and pull down. And breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump your fists and elbows, pull down, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump your fists and elbows, pull down, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And two more. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump your fists and elbows. And then breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bump your fists and elbows, pull down, and breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we always end up in that prayerful posture, weed in the field thing, where you breathe in and then you breathe out, very slow and deliberate. And it's just one of those things that we keep going back to as our resting. In between stretches and activations, we always end up back here at the prayerful posture and weed and field. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is 4-point breathing. So you're going to start by putting your hands in your lower dantian, and you find that by sticking your thumb in your belly button. Drop your hand, and where your pinky touches, that is where your lower dantian is. You're going to cup your hands up towards your heart. You're going to breathe into your heart, pulling your shoulders back, and then breathe out as you round your shoulders and push forward. Breathe into your heart again, and then you breathe out by pushing negative energy back down toward the earth to be cleansed. Breathe in to your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe into your heart, and breathe out as you push down. Beautiful. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out straight in front of you. Breathe into your heart, and then breathe out as you push down. Breathe into your heart, and it's cyclical. So as soon as you stop one, breathe out as you push out. You start the next one. When you stop one, you start the next one. Breathe into your heart, and then breathe out as you push down. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Really round those shoulders if you can. Breathe in to your heart, and breathe out as you push down. 2 more. Breathe in to your heart. I think I said that before. Breathe out as you push out. I lost count. Breathe into your heart, and then breathe out as you push down. And next to the last one, breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe in as you pull in. All that positive energy going right to your heart. And breathe out as you push down. And the last one, breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe into your heart. And breathe out as you push down. Then we're going to go right into 6-point breathing, which is a lot like 4-point breathing. So we're going to breathe into our heart. We're going to breathe out as we push out air. With all that negative energy, we're just getting it away from us. Breathe into your heart. And now you're going to breathe out as you push out to the sides. And really stretch, stretch, stretch. Breathe in over your head. Reach for the ceiling. Reach, reach, reach. And then straight arm it all the way down. Breathe out all the way down. Beautiful. Breathe into your heart. So it's cyclical. So we're right into the next one. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out to the sides. Breathe in as you go up over your head. And then breathe out as you come all the way down. Beautiful. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out to the sides. Breathe in, straight up over your head. Stretch, stretch, stretch to the ceiling. And breathe out all the way down. All the way down. Breathe in to your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe into your heart. Breathe in as you go over to the sides. Push, 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 push. Breathe out. And I guess I got it backwards, but this is also breathe out. All right. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in over your head. Reach, reach, reach. Breathe out all the way down. And the very last one, breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out. Breathe into your heart. Breathe out as you push out to the sides. Breathe in over your head. And then breathe out, straight arm it all the way down. And then flip it so that it becomes prayerful posture, wait and feel. Beautiful. So how did that feel? Pretty good? Yeah? Got a little bit of extra air. You stretched a little bit. That's good. That's really good. All right, so the next one we're going to do is, it's a thing called whipping, but we know it doesn't look anything like whipping. It looks more like rowing a boat. So I should just call it doing the rowboat. You ready? So we're going to put our hands to our sides. You're going to step forward with your left leg or right leg, whatever you're more comfortable. Bring your hands up in front of you. Rock forward so that your knee does not exceed your toe. Be careful with that. Pull back. Do it 3 times. So let's do it again. Reach forward. Pull back. And reach forward. And pull back. Change feet. Reach forward. And pull back. Really open up your chest when you pull back. Reach forward. Pull back. Reach forward. And pull back. Change feet. Reach forward. And pull back. Reach forward. And pull back. And reach forward. And pull back. You're doing so well. Everybody's doing it just right. Do it again. Change feet. Reach forward. Pull back. Reach forward. And pull back. Reach forward and pull back. Change feet. Reach forward and pull back. Beautiful. Reach forward and pull back. One more time on this leg. Reach forward and pull back. Change feet. Reach forward and pull back. Reach forward and pull back. Reach forward and pull back. Okay, in the last round of 3 and 3, here we go. Reach forward and pull back. Reach forward and pull back. Reach forward and pull back. And if you want to sing in your head, change feet. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now come back to prayerful posture. You did a great job. Look at you. You can all be part of a rowing team, like they do down in Princeton on that little lake. And they have all those little races there. Everybody take a hit of water if you have some, okay? So we can stay hydrated, okay? They just dropped something, I think, of where it went. Well, oh, here it is. Okay, so cheers. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do is windmills, and it's just to be able to get her stretched out here with our intercostals. So what I want you to do is put your hands out to your sides. And what you're going to do is have your stance a little bit wider. Shoulder stance is kind of like this. A little bit wider than shoulder stance is called horse stance, like you're riding a horse. Giddy up, giddy up. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to turn and you're going to sweep your left arm behind you, and you're going to try to look at your right foot. If you're turning to the left, you want to look at the back of your right foot. If you can't see it, that's okay. Then you're going to turn and you're going to look and see if you can see your left foot if you're turning to the right. I have never been able to see the back of those feet, by the way. So don't feel bad if you can't see it. So turn and now do the stretch and go the other way. Do the turn and do the stretch. And you're probably feeling this right in your intercostals, the bones that make up your rib cage. Between your ribs, you're probably feeling this. And it's just a way to be able to get your body stretched out a little bit, so when we do the actual QiGong moves, that you are stretched out completely and willing, your body's able and willing to accept new energy that's going into it. So we're doing a sweep to one side, and now we're going to do the sweep back to the other side. And usually I do about maybe between 6 and 8 of these, just to get the energy flowing. And they call this windmill, and I think it looks a lot like a windmill. And they have another one they also call windmill. So I think they need to take a vote somewhere and decide what is the real name of the move from the International Order of QiGong Practicers. I don't know, I just made that up. But they really should like unify the terminology. Because when I'm learning this stuff, one teacher will call it one thing, another teacher will call it something else. But they always say that these two moves that I'm going to show you, this is one, and the other one are very, very overlapping in structure and in what you're doing. And it would be nice if they could all get on the same page and just agree that this is called the windmill and the other one's called whatever they want to call it. Okay. So we're going to do 2 more in each direction. So this is 1, and then go backwards. And here's the other half of 1. And then we're coming up on 2. And the back half of 2. And then come back to prayerful posture. So now you're doing prayerful posture, and you're just kind of going back and forth. Back and forth. That's right. You got it. I like how some of you came out of that. Some of you were very gracefully coming out. You kind of went like this. And then you landed on it and you went right into the wheat and field. And others just kind of were like, okay, I'm done. Next. Which I think is kind of cool. Everybody has their way of going from one piece of information to the next. Okay. So this is the other one that they also call windmill. And it's also called helicopter, but I don't see a helicopter in this at all. But so we're going to do it. So if you have the wider stance, remember that's important with this. You have a wider stance. What you're going to do is you're going to, as you lean to the left, you're going to bring your right hand up and you're going to make a circle. And you're going to follow that circle all the way around, which is called the Puruladian Tai Chi, until your palms touch. And now you're going to go the other way. So you're going to take your other hand, your left hand, make a big circle. You're going to come around. And you're going to do it until your palms touch. So we're going to go one way. Big circle. All right. And change hands. By the way, if you know somebody who has Parkinson's, this is a really good exercise to do for Parkinson's. And it's from Dr. Paul Lamb's, QiGong for arthritis pamphlet. He says doing this particular exercise is good for people who have Parkinson's and arthritis. Okay. And you'll notice that when I'm doing it, I'm rocking as well. So I'm not stationary. So if you follow me, I'm pushing off from the left and doing a big circle with my left hand. And then I'm coming back to neutral, but I'm leaning to the right, and now I'm going to push off on the right and make a big circle while I'm rocking from one position to the next. And I'm going to tap my palms. And then I'm going to do another one. And you'll notice that the rocking back and forth is very, very much a part of what we do in order to make sure that we have moved every part of our body while doing this particular move or form. Okay. So you can kind of feel where Dr. Lamb says we should be going with this. All right. Now we're going to do it on the other side. And the last set of two, push. Really big, say goodbye, say hello, do whatever you do when you wave. Okay, and the last push, go up and around. Beauties. And there you go. And I come back to prayerful posture. And all you're going to do now is focus on your breathing and what you're doing. Okay. And now we're going to make a ball. Okay, so have a pretend ball in front of you. And I was trying to show this to my beginner Qigong or Tai Chi class over the center this week. I think they had a hard time visualizing this particular move. It was hard for them to imagine it. But what they can do is they can drop a ball in their hand, and that would help them be able to transfer the energy from one palm to the other. And now what you're going to do is you're going to, if your left hand is on top, you're going to turn and go all the way to the left, keeping your feet planted on the ground. And then you're going to turn your hands over, and now your right hand is on top, and now you're going to sweep and turn all the way to the right, as far as you can go comfortably. Remember, we have a motto, no pain, no pain. Turn your palms over, turn. You're going all the way around. And then you're going to turn your palm over and turn all the way over. And keep going all the way, all the way, all the way. Turn your palm over, go the other way. Turn, have your palm go the other way. And then the last set of two, here's one. And the second half of one. And then the second, here's the beginning of two. And then the second half of two. Okay. Swing it all the way around and come all the way back. And if you are a neat freak and you want to make sure that this ends in the right spot, you just come back and then bring your palms together and go right into lead and feel. So you never stop the rocking. Isn't that amazing? You never stop rocking. You do the rocking until, I guess, the end of the entire movement. So what we've done is these are all flows. They are not activations. They have not activated anything inside us. All they have done, as we have introduced into our body more energy, all this chi energy. With everything that we've been doing, we've been giving ourselves more chi to help us get through whatever we need to get through. So I see Pat sitting next to her computer, so she's about to say, adios. I'll see you this afternoon, Pat. Take care. Be well. Okay. And because Pat does outdoorsy things on Fridays. So she's leaving us to go do some outdoorsy things. It's, by the way, it's nice out. It's cold. I mean, I was a raw awakening this morning when I was leaving the house. It was very chilly, but a nice day. It's not raining, which is good. We need the rain, but come on. You know, seriously, on the weekends, it's got to rain. Come on. All right, here we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some tapping. All right, so if you wear glasses, Richard and Mel, take your glasses off. So we don't want you to break your glasses. That would be horrible. And I don't want anybody to have to buy new glasses because they did QiGong. And we're going to start out by just tapping with our index finger and our middle finger on our third eye, which is 1 finger's width above your eyebrows in the center of your forehead. And it literally is the center of your forehead. All right, so that's the first thing. And what you're going to do is take your index finger and middle finger and just lightly tap right in that spot, right above your eyebrows. And you're going to tap all the way back to your occiput. So follow your hands over the crown of your head, tap all the way back to the back of your head. It's taking me a while to get there. I'm doing little tiny taps. Okay. And now I'm going to widen that by 1 finger width. And I'm going to bring it back forward. All the way forward. All the way. All the way. I'm going to come all the way back. And then I'm going to widen it 1 finger width again. And I'm going to go back, all the way back, all the way back to that finger width. Beautiful. And then widen it again. And you're coming over the tops of your ears. So that's really good. And then widen it again. Come back over the tops of your ears. Go back, go back, go back, all the way back to your occiput. And widen it again and come back forward. And now you actually are tapping on your ears and your temple. And the reason that we come across the temple is because the temple is the focal point of doing tapping for releasing energy into the brain. So we're just kind of following that path. We go all the way back, all the way back. And now we're going to go all the way forward again to that third eye. That's what it's called in Tai Chi. and in yoga, we're going to tap on our third eye, or interdimensional eye, third eye. All right, so we're tapping lightly. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take it all the way back until we get to our transmandibular joint, which happens to be where your jaw connects with your skull. Okay, relax your jaw. Just keep your jaw relaxed, kind of hanging out there. And then come down along the sides of your chin, sides of your jaw, all the way down to your chin. And then when you get to the bottom of your chin, you're going to swing out again and come all the way back up underneath. Beautiful. And now what you're going to do is go around the top of your ear to your occiput. And you're going to come around to your scalings on your neck that hold your head erect. And you're going to come to your throat chakra and your sternum, and then down to your solar plexus, where you hold your strength. Okay. And now what you're going to do is you're going to extend your left arm out with your right palm over your heart like you're pledging allegiance to the flag. Okay, and before we do that, I'm going to take a hit of water. I don't know why, but I think I have, you ever have a thing like cotton mouth where your mouth gets really dry? I have a little bit of that today. All right, here we go. So now you have your left arm extended. You're ready to do that thing that you did all through school. I don't know, was that our generation where they kept messing up with the thing with one nation and they would take out the phrase under God and they put it back in and they took it out, then they put it back in? That would, you remember doing that? There was like all these fights saying that you can't have one nation under God in the public school because of separation of church and state. As a teacher, I remember ping-ponging back and forth with that as well. Anyway, so you have your hand over your heart, you're tapping, you're going to come up to your throat chakra, your scalings on the side of your neck, your shoulder, come down the inside of your arm all the way down to your palm. Give yourselves a hand for getting up for Friday morning QiGong. You are a rock and roll group's greatest asset. The ones who participate. Turn it over to the back of your hand. Come all the way back up. Go, 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 all the way back up. All the way to the scalings. And you're going to do your throat chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra. Come down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to your palm. Yay! Yay! Everybody's doing great. And turn it over, come up the back of the arm, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Over your shoulder, over your scalings in your neck. And feel your heart chakra, your solar plexus, your throat chakra, come all the way where you are up on your scalings, come down your inside of your arm, all the way down, and stop at the crux of your elbow, the inside of your elbow. and do the outside of your elbow, inside of your elbow, outside of your elbow, inside of your elbow one more time, outside of your elbow one more time, inside of your elbow, outside of your elbow, inside of your wrist, outside of your wrist, outside of your wrist, inside of your wrist again, outside of your wrist, inside of your wrist, and outside of your wrist. And then come all the way up, all the way up, all the way, the express, all the way up. Come across your chest, and you have your right arm sticking out. Your left arm is tapping on your sternum, coming up to your throat chakra, coming up to your scalenes, coming over to your shoulder again. Come all the way down the inside of your arm to your palm. And applause, applause, applause. Yay. Where would I be if it was not for you? I'd be doing this all alone in my basement. It's so nice to see other faces while I'm doing this. I'm all the way back. I think my wife said something like that to her class too last week. Where would we be if we did not have our students? Turn it over, come down the inside of our arm. Come all the way down, down, down to our palms. Yay! Applause, applause. You deserve it. Imagine that you're standing on a stage in Carnegie Hall and you just said something very profound, whatever that may be, and everybody is applauding you because you deserve to be applauded. Come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. All right. And now you're going to go back down and you're going to stop at the inside of your elbow and the outside of your elbow. Inside of your elbow. Outside of your elbow. Inside of your elbow. Outside of your elbow. Now we're going to go to the wrist. Inside of our wrist. Outside of our wrist. Inside of our wrist. Outside of our wrist. Inside of our wrist. Inside of our wrist. One more time. Outside of our wrist. And now go to the outside of your wrist and come all the way back up, all the way, all the way, all the way up. Over your shoulder, your scalings in your neck, your throat chakra. And now you're going to bring your arms in and you're going to knock on your sternum from your throat chakra all the way down to your solar plexus, which is where you get your strength from. It's right at the base of your sternum. Okay? And we're going up and down on our sternum. And you're going up and down. with your sternum. And now what you're going to do is you're going to sing the note that makes your body reverberate. Whatever that note may be, we all have different notes that make our bodies reverberate. So it's up to you what you want it to be. Okay. Ready? Breathe in and sing. Feel like a balloon that ran out of air. All right, ready? Breathe out. And breathe in. And sing. Oh. It's easy. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in deeply and sing. Last time, really make it count. Breathe in, sing. Oh. Ooh. Now, from your solar plexus to your lower dantian, open palm 3 times. So go from your solar plexus down to your lower dantian. Relax your belly. It took you a lifetime to make the belly. Enjoy it. At this point in our lives, we should be enjoying it. If it's this long to earn it, we might as well just enjoy watching it get better and better. Ready? And now what we're going to do is we're going to go from our kidneys to our tailbone. So you could do that alternating knocking. Okay, alternating knocking. All the way down. Or you could do a parallel knocking, which is when you do with both hands knocking at the same time. So from your kidneys to your tailbone. Kidney. All the way down to your tailbone. Right. And 3. And now what you're going to do is we're going to tap on our tushy with the palms, our hips, our pelvis, our hips, tush, hips, palm, our pelvis, hips, tush, hips, pelvis, hips, pelvis. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to go, when we get to the front, on our hips now, and pelvis, We're going to go down the inside and outside of our left leg, all the way down to our ankle. Ready? Go all the way down. All the way down your left leg to your ankle, on the inside, outside of your leg, and then come up the front and back. Okay? Go all the way from your hip, all the way down to your ankle. Come up the front and back. All the way. And then go all the way down. And come up the front and back. And last time with the express. And come up the front and back. And now we're going to stop at the knee on our way down, okay? So go down to your knee, do the sides of your knee, and the front and back of your knee, sides of your knee. It increases blood flow to the knee, front and back of the knee, sides of your knee, front and back of the knee. And now go down to your ankle, sides of your ankle, front and back of your ankle, sides of your ankle, front and back of your ankle, sides of your ankle, front and back of your ankle. One more time, sides of your ankle, front and back of your ankle. Come all the way up, nice and slow. Come all the way up slowly. I don't want you to get dizzy, okay? Come around, and we're going to do the express all the way down. So go all the way down to the ankle on your right leg, and come up the front and back of your right leg, all the way up. Go all the way down on our right leg, from our hip to our ankle. Come all the way up while you're doing this activation. Go all the way down on the sides of your leg. Come up the front and back. And now what you're going to do is you're going to stop and do the sides of your knee. Front and back of your knee. Sides of your knee. Front and back of your knee. Sides of your knee. And front and back of your knee. Go down to your ankle now. Sides of your ankle. Front and back. Sides. Front and back. Sides. Front and back. And come all the way up now. Nice and slow to your chi belt. That's the belt line on your pants. Ready? And you're going to knock with your fingers and slap on your thighs. Knock, slap, knock, slap. And when you're doing this, you're doing a hip movement. So you're going forward with the hips, back with the hips, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. So you're doing a little bit of a rocking back and forth with your hips as you do this. Okay? And if we're going to stay with tradition, we're going to do the double knock slap, which is part of the Tribute to Queen, that famous group from the 70s. Ready? Knock, knock, slap, knock, knock, slap. There you go. We will QiGong you. We will QiGong you. We will QiGong you. Do two more. We will QiGong you. Last time. We will QiGong you. And stop. Palms forward, chin level to the ground. You're going to take in 3 deep breaths through your nose. Fill up the balloon from your collarbone all the way down to your lower dantian. So imagine this giant balloon. You're going to fill it up from the bottom up. So relax your belly. Ready? Breathe in deeply. And exhale through your mouth. Do it again. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out completely. One more time. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. How's that feel? Feeling good? Feel energized? Feel like you're ready to take on the world? Okay, so the next thing we're doing is to balance our chakras. Okay, so if you haven't had any water lately, take some more water. Stay hydrated. Okay, put your hands out in front of you. And what you're going to do is you are going to paint rainbows. Ready? Breathe in with your right hand painting a rainbow. Follow your middle finger as you turn, and then breathe out as your rainbow comes down behind you, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And then it sweeps underneath. And now it's going to come up, one palm down. Now you're going to put both palms down as you breathe out. And just let it relax. Breathe in with your left hand, paint a rainbow. And breathe out. Breathe in, one palm up, one palm down. And then breathe out, both palms are down. Okay. Let's do it again. Breathe in. On the right side, breathe in, bring it all the way up to the apex. Breathe out as you're following your middle finger all the way down behind you. Bring it around and one palm up, one palm down. And then breathe out. And now we're going to do it with the other side. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. One palm up, one palm down. Breathe out, both palms are down. And the last set of rainbows, ready? Breathe in. There's a song by Kermit the Frog, Rainbow Connection. Breathe out. I should learn that song. I just realized that. As I recall, it was a very, very cute song. Breathe in, one palm up, one palm down. And breathe out, both palms are down. And now, breathe in, one palm is going around. And you come to the apex and you're going around. And breathe out as it comes down the back. Breathe in, one palm up, one palm down. And then breathe out, both palms down. And now what you're going to do is you're going to cradle your palm. So take your left palm and hold your right palm. Stand with your feet horse stance, just a little bit further than shoulder width. It's a little bit further out, probably by about another foot. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach out to the side, come all the way around and stand up super straight. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slice straight down as you bend your knees and slice down your center meridian. Let's do the other side. Breathe in. Stand up super straight. And then breathe out as you come slicing straight down your center meridian. All the way down. Breathe in. Let's go to the other side with the right. Come all the way around. Stand up super straight. Breathe out. Come straight down. All the way down. Reach out and slice down. As you sink into your knees. Reach out, stretch out, come all the way up and around, stand up straight, 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 and then sink into your knees as you bring your palm down. Reach out, side, and slice down. Beautiful. One more time on each side. Ready? Cradle that right palm, reach out. Go straight up and down on your meridian. Stand up straight and then come down and sink into your knees ever so gently. And then you're going to turn that over and cradle the other palm. Go all the way up. And slice down your center meridian all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Beautiful. Great job, gang. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a meditation. If you're staying for the meditation, find a comfortable chair and make sure that your neck is supported and everything else is. If you don't stay, have a great weekend. Okay. and I will see you back here next week. All right. So for those of us who are staying for the meditation, I'm going to grab that big chair in the corner, sit down, and we're going to do some meditation. Okay. So have a great weekend, everybody. Here we go. We're going to grab the chair. Mary, are you staying? No, I guess not. Okay. So it's Barbara and Mark. Is Nan with you? Yes or no? No, just you? Okay, so it's going to be for you and me, Mark, okay? Because you're going on a trip. You need to meditate before you go. You're going to my dream vacation. Northern Italy. I'm jealous. All right, let's lower this down a little bit. Here we go. Okay. Make sure your back is supported, your neck is supported. Okay. Here we go. Breathe in deeply through your nose. And breathe out completely through your mouth. Okay, so close your eyes. Breathe in deeply through your nose. And breathe out completely through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in deeply. Okay. Now, as you're breathing in, I want you to focus just on your toes. Feel each toe as they are releasing all of the tension that normally you carry with you for their functionality. Breathe in deeply. Relax completely. 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 And just breathe at your normal level, and your toes are relaxed. The balls of your feet are relaxing. The soles of your feet are relaxed. Your heels are relaxed. And as your heels relax some more, feel the entire soles of your feet. Feel them. Just feel how they are, how they feel, how relaxed they feel. Imagine the muscles in the soles of your feet have now given up their claim. And everything you do when you're walking depends on them. There you go. Breathe in deeply, exhale completely. With each breath you take, feel yourself letting go and feeling yourself totally relaxed. Breathe in and exhale. Relax your tops of your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your shins and calves. Now feel yourself relaxing all the way up your legs, all the way up to your thighs, your belly, your lower back, your mid back. You are perfectly balanced as you are relaxing. Breathe in deeply. Relax completely. Now imagine there's a thread that comes out of the top of your head and is pulling your head straight up. So you have your ears over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, all the way down to your feet. Straight line. Now what I want you to do is to think of all of the people in your lives that have touched you in a positive way. Breathe in deeply. And think of all of the wonderful things they shared with you and that you have shared with them. And say to yourself, I am a good person. This time when you breathe in, I want you to say, I am a good person. I've done wonderful things in my life. I've cared for others as they have cared for me. And say it as you slowly let your hands rise. I am a good person. I've done wonderful things in my life that have touched other people. And if the other people are helping your hands rise up, and then breathe out as your hands gently retreat and go back down to your lap. Inside you, right down to your lap. Bring your hands up. I am a good person. I've done wonderful things in my life. I've cared for others as they have cared for me. And then let your hands settle back down. I am a good person. I've done wonderful things in my life. Breathe in deeply, let your hands float. And breathe out completely. I've done wonderful things in my life. I've touched others as they have touched me. Breathe in, both hands float up all the way, all the way. Breathe out and say, I am a good person. This time, bring your hands all the way up to eye level. And as your hands start to settle back down, slowly, slowly, slowly open your eyes to rejoin the world around you. Mark, have a wonderful trip. Be safe. And I want to hear all about the wonderful places you're going to see in northern Italy. Okay? And my Barbara, I hope you're sleeping wherever you are. Take care, everybody. Have a great week. Be well. Travel safe. Bye-bye.